Okay, you know that feeling, right? The writing test timer starts and your mind just goes blank? Well, what if you had a clear, step-by-step game plan to not just get through the mock stream writing subtest 02, but to absolutely nail it? That's exactly what we're going to break down right now. So, the whole thing kicks off with a scenario you can probably relate to. You get an email from your college librarian. But hey, this isn't just another notification. She's actually asking for your help. She wants to know what books they should stock, what kinds of events would get you to show up, and how they can make the library a better place to study. This email, this is your first big challenge. So, you've got the prompt. Your brain's probably already buzzing with ideas. But here's the secret sauce. The difference between an okay score and a fantastic score isn't just about having good ideas. It's about how you present them. So how do you do that? How do you craft a response that really shines? Let's dive into the strategy. Okay, before we even think about writing, let's first figure out what this test is really asking of us. Because it's not just testing your creativity. It's testing your ability to understand a situation and, adapt your writing to fit it perfectly. Right, so your mission is pretty straightforward. You have to answer her three main questions. Think of it like a checklist. Books, events, and study spaces. You've got to hit all three. If you forget one, you're literally just leaving points on the table, and we don't want that. Now that we know our mission, let's look at task one. This is where things get really interesting because it's actually a two-part challenge. It's designed to see just how flexible you are as a writer, because you'll be talking about the same topic, but to two completely different people. First up, you're writing to a friend. So think casual, like you're sending a quick text message. The word count is super short, only about 50 to 70 words, so you have to be concise. This part is all about getting your honest thoughts down on paper, nice and simple. And here, this is the real trick of the test. It's not just about what you say, it's all about how you say it. For your friend, you can be totally informal, right? Use slang, be yourself. But when you write to the librarian, you gotta flip a switch and become way more formal and professional. Getting this code switching right is your key to a top score. Then you pivot. Your second letter is for the librarian, and it's a whole different ballgame. The word count is way higher, which gives you more space to really explain your ideas. But with more words comes a need for better structure and, of course, that polished, professional tone. Want to really blow the examiners away? Get specific. Don't just say, get new books. Instead, ask for the latest science fiction thrillers or in-depth historical biographies. Instead of just a generic event, why not suggest a monthly book club or a poetry contest? And check this out. Just swapping a simple word like good for something more powerful like engaging or beneficial makes your writing sound so much more impressive. Okay, you've aced the two letters, but we're not done yet. It's time for task two, where we switch gears completely. We're going from writing one-on-one to putting your opinion out there for everyone to see. Now, your new platform is Facebook. And the topic is a big one. How do movies and TV actually influence people's behavior? This task isn't about listing facts. It's about you forming a clear opinion and arguing for it convincingly. Not sure where to begin? Don't worry. Just follow this simple four-step recipe for a perfect post. First, state your opinion, right at the beginning. Then, back it up with a good reason and a specific example from a movie or TV show. Then do it again with a second reason and a different example. Finally, just wrap it all up with a strong, clear conclusion. See? It's a simple formula that just works. So we've broken down each task, but now let's talk about the big picture stuff, the universal strategies that are going to lift your writing across the whole test. These are the keys that will really unlock a great score. You can basically think of this chart as your cheat sheet for success. Notice the pattern here? The pros are specific, they use stronger words, and they mix up their sentences so it doesn't sound boring. It all signals that you're a confident, skilled writer. And of course, the golden rule of any test, always, always answer the question they actually asked. If you only remember one thing from all of this, let it be this. Clarity and relevance are king. At the end of the day, the person grading your test is just asking two questions. 1, can I understand what you're saying? And 2, does it actually answer my question? If you can nail those two things, you are well on your way to a fantastic score. And that's it. That is the complete game plan to tackle this writing test. You've got the tools, you've got the strategies, and you know what mistakes to avoid. Now the only thing left is to get in there and show them what you can do. You're ready. Go start writing.